Have you ever left a hairdresser feeling unhappy with your pixie cut? Perhaps it was too short, too flat, or simply did not appear as youthful and bright as you hoped. If so, you are not alone. The pixie cut is one of the most fashionable and self-esteem boosting hairstyles for women over 60. It is ageless, simple to maintain, and can showcase your best qualities. However, if done incorrectly, it can actually make you look older, wash out your face, or make your hair appear thinner than it is. Many women make basic but preventable blunders when obtaining a pixie cut, frequently owing to a lack of direction. A pixie cut is more than just cutting hair short, it's about finding the correct style to complement your specific characteristics. Shape, texture, and styling are all important considerations when creating the greatest look. So, if you're considering having a pixie cut or want to improve an existing one, this video is for you. We'll go over the 7 most common mistakes that women over 60 make with pixie cuts, as well as how to correct them. By the end of this video, you will understand how to select the finest pixie cut for your face shape. Add the proper volume and structure to make your hair appear fuller, avoid common color and maintenance blunders, and keep your pixie cut looking fresh, modern, and elegant. And stay tuned to the end because I'll be sharing my top haircare recommendations for keeping short hair healthy and stylish. Before we begin, I would love to hear from have you ever had a pixie cut that did not turn out as expected? What was the greatest challenge? Leave a comment below if your experience can benefit someone else. Mistake number 1, choosing the wrong pixie cut for your facial shape. One of the most common mistakes women make when getting a pixie cut is choosing a style that does not suit their facial shape. A perfect pixie cut should highlight your greatest characteristics rather than exaggerate those you dislike. Let us break it down. For round faces, a really short pixie with too much volume on the sides can make your face appear larger. Instead, opt for a pixie with height at the crown and soft, side-swept bangs to lengthen the face. Square faces, if your jawline is strong, avoid blunt, sharp pixie cuts that highlight angles. Choose a textured pixie with wispy layers to soften your features. Long faces might be accentuated with a pixie with excessive height on top. To balance things out, choose a cut with soft layers and volume on the sides. You're lucky to have oval faces. Most pixie styles work, but a classic layered pixie with movement is a great option. Mistake number 2, ignoring hair structure and volume. Not all pixie cuts are equal, particularly in terms of hair texture and volume. The improper cut can make fine hair appear flat or thick hair feel bulky and unmanageable. Let us discuss about solutions. If you have fine or thinning hair, avoid ultra-short pixies with no layers, as they might make your hair appear thinner. Instead, opt for delicate, textural layers that provide movement and lift. A little volumizing mousse can also do wonders. If you have thick or coarse hair, a blunt, one-length pixie may seem heavy and unwieldy. Ask your stylist about strategic thinning and layering to minimize the weight while maintaining a beautiful form. The key is balance. Choosing a pixie cut that complements, rather than contrasts, your hair's natural texture. When you do this, style becomes effortless, and your hair always looks great. Mistake number 3, failure to maintain the cut on a regular basis. A pixie cut is one of the most fashionable and low-maintenance haircuts, but this does not imply no maintenance at all. One of the biggest faults is allowing too much time between trims. When a pixie cut grows out, it may lose shape quickly. The layers begin to seem uneven, the volume fades, and instead of sleek and professional, it can feel unkempt. If your pixie suddenly stops operating, this is most likely why. What's the secret? Schedule a trim every 4 to 6 weeks to keep your cut looking fresh. Even if you're growing it out, a modest trim will maintain the shape intentional rather than haphazard. A little maintenance goes a long way. Regular trims will keep your pixie looking fresh, fashionable, and effortless. Mistake 4. Using the incorrect hair color or disregarding gray development. Coloring your pixie, cutting it incorrectly, or disregarding your gray hair can all drastically alter how appealing your hairdo looks. The perfect shade may brighten your face, whilst the wrong one can make you appear older or washed out. Here's what to look out for. Going too dark, jet black, or deep brown, might look harsh on aged skin. Warm browns, honey blondes, and salt and pepper blends are examples of soft, dimensional tones that are more appealing. Ignoring gray regrowth, a strong contrast between colored hair and silver roots might look unpleasant. If you're embracing your grays, use a professional toner. Or blend highlights to make the transition easier. Over-processing with dye and frequent coloring can weaken hair, leaving it dry and brittle, especially with a short cut. Choose healthy, ammonia-free dyes or low-maintenance tints. The goal is to strike a balance. Choose a color that complements your natural attractiveness while keeping your hair healthy and vivid. When in doubt, choose light, natural tones that match your complexion and give your pixie a healthy, youthful glow. Mistake 5. Neglecting scalp and hair health. A perfect pixie cut begins with the condition of your scalp and hair. If you suffer from thinning, dryness, or breakage, your hair may not appear as full and vibrant as it could. Here's something many women overlook. A dry, itchy scalp might cause decreased hair growth. To improve circulation, massage your scalp with a light, moisturizing shampoo on a regular basis. Short hair that is not treated with conditioner may appear fragile. Even with a pixie cut, apply a mild conditioner to keep the hair silky and manageable. Neglecting nutrition, your hair requires vitamins, biotin, and omega-3 fatty acids, and enough of water can help keep it strong and full. Healthy hair begins at the root. Take care of your scalp and nurture your hair, and your pixie cut will always look great. Mistake 6. Style mistakes that add years. Your pixie cut should make you look young, confident, and fashionable, not older than you are. However, using the wrong styling procedures might age you without your knowledge. Here is what to avoid. Flat and lifeless hair. A pixie cut without volume can make your face appear fatigued. To give mobility to your hair, use a lightweight mousse or root lift spray. Excessive use of hairspray or gel can give the appearance of a helmet. Instead, go for a delicate, touchable texture using a mild style cream. Pushing all of your hair back without considering face framing layers might make your features appear harsh. Soft bangs or side-swept layers provide a youthful look. The appropriate styling can mean all the difference. Keep it light, soft, and natural for a pixie cut that accentuates your attractiveness and keeps you appearing youthful. Mistake 7. Choosing the wrong hair products. Not all hair treatments work well with a pixie cut, especially on mature hair. Using the wrong ones might leave your hair looking greasy, lifeless, or dry and brittle. Here's what to look out for. Heavy oils and thick creams can weigh down short hair, making it appear flat. Instead, use lightweight styling creams or mousses to get gentle volume. Alcohol-based sprays can dry out your hair, causing frizz and breakage. Choose flexible hold sprays to preserve your style without stiffness. When using a blow dryer or flat iron without heat protection, you risk damaging your clothes. Always use a mild heat protectant spray before style. With the appropriate products, your pixie cut will remain light, bouncy, and full of life. No heaviness or stiffness, simply effortless style. Mistake 8, not changing your pixie cut over time. A pixie cut is ageless, but that doesn't mean you should stick with it forever. One of the most common mistakes women make is sticking with the same cut for years, even decades, without modifying it to reflect their changing features, hair texture, and personal style. Here's why upgrading your pixie is important. Your face shape varies with time. As we age, our features soften, and the incorrect cut can highlight drooping or sharp lines. A trendy layered pixie cut can provide lift and freshness. Hair texture also changes. Instead of a blunt flat style, a pixie with soft layers and volume works well for thinning or graying hair. Styles evolve. A pixie cut with sharp, outmoded lines can age you, whereas a little tousled, easygoing style is fresh and youthful. A minor modification, such as adding soft layers, modifying the length, or changing the color, can make a huge difference. Accept change and let your pixie cut evolve alongside you. Mistake 9, ignoring your lifestyle and styling regimen. A pixie cut may appear to be a wash-and-go hairstyle, but it does take some maintenance. One of the most common mistakes women make is choosing a pixie cut that does not fit their lifestyle or regular styling routine. Here's what to think about before getting a pixie haircut. Do you prefer a basic routine? If you want to make little effort, go for a textured pixie with soft layers that air dry easily. Are you comfortable with daily styling? Some pixie cuts require heat tools or frequent trims to keep their shape. Do you travel frequently or have an active lifestyle? A low-maintenance pixie cut that looks beautiful even without styling could be the best option. The ideal pixie cut should suit your lifestyle, not the other way around. Choose a style that makes you feel confident and fits into your regular routine. Mistake 10, not consulting a skilled stylist. One of the most common mistakes women make when getting a pixie cut is not selecting the appropriate stylist. A pixie cut takes precision and competence. If done incorrectly, it can be unattractive, difficult to style, and require months to grow out. Here's why having a good stylist makes all the difference. They understand facial forms and can customize the cut to highlight your best features. They understand how to work with various hair textures, whether they are fine, thick, curly, or straight. They provide styling advice so you can maintain and renew your look at home. Before getting a pixie cut, do some research, read reviews, ask for suggestions, and bring reference images. A competent stylist will make sure you leave the salon with a pixie cut that exudes confidence and beauty. Now for an extra tip. Pixie cuts may be effortlessly attractive and surprisingly simple to maintain if you choose the perfect one for your face shape. In this part, we'll look at the best low-maintenance pixie cuts for various face shapes. 1. Round-faced, soft, and layered pixie. A soft pixie cut with increased height at the crown works well for a round face. This lengthens the face and promotes equilibrium. Side-swept bangs or asymmetrical haircuts will enhance definition without requiring additional styling effort. Low-maintenance tip. A simple run-through with texturizing spray or mousse maintains volume without the need for daily styling. 2. Square face, side-swept, or wispy pixie. A pixie haircut softens powerful jawlines and complements a square face. A side-swept fringe or wispy layers around the edges contribute to a beautiful, balanced look. Low-maintenance tip. Air drying with a lightweight style cream keeps this cut looking effortlessly elegant without the need of heat. Long face, blunt, or full pixie. A pixie cut with some volume on the sides works well for a long face. Blunt bangs or a little longer fringe add width and balance facial proportions. Low maintenance tip. Use a small amount of style paste to give definition while keeping the appearance effortless and polished. 4. Oval face, classic, or tousled pixie. An oval face complements practically any pixie style. A traditional cut pixie or tousled textured variation can highlight features while keeping styling simple. Low maintenance tip. A little dry shampoo or a dab of style wax keeps the shape fresh with minimum effort. Choosing the appropriate pixie cut for your face shape simplifies styling and highlights your inherent attractiveness. Keep it easy, apply a few products, and enjoy the effortless appeal of a low-maintenance pixie. So there you have it, 10 typical pixie cut blunders and how to prevent them. A superb pixie cut should leave you feeling confident, fashionable, and effortlessly stunning. Choose the proper cut for your face shape, maintain it on a regular basis, and use the right products to keep your hair looking fresh and youthful at any age. Now I want to hear from you. Have you committed any of these pixie cut mistakes, or do you have a go-to styling trick for your short hair? Let's talk in the comments, and if you found this video useful, don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell to never miss an update. I'll be sending you plenty more tips. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the future video.